open with a close-up of trembling hands gripping a coffee mug. Steam rising as a weary senior sighs, struggling to rise from a creaky bed. The camera pans to a window where sunlight spills over a spry 75-year-old jogging past, laughing with a friend. Cut to a chaotic kitchen. Sugary cereal spills, a juice carton tips over, and the clock ticks loudly. A voiceover booms. Why does your breakfast leave you feeling like yesterday's leftovers while their plate fuels a day they'll brag about? The screen freezes on the jogger mid-stride, grinning at the camera. Stick around. Your mornings are about to get a glow-up even your grandkids will envy. No fluff, no jargon, just raw, real stakes. If your breakfast feels like a chore, you're eating wrong. But here's the fix. Swap one villainous food and watch stiffness fade, energy soar, and that afternoon nap become optional. Split the screen. On the left, a bowl of rainbow-colored cereal explodes into a mountain of sugar cubes, each cube labeled Muscle Killer. A cartoon skeleton flexes weakly before crumbling. On the right, a steaming bowl of oatmeal swirls with almonds and blueberries. Animated muscle fibers flex and glow as golden energy shields zap away sugar meteors. Voiceover growls, "This isn't just breakfast, it's a battlefield." Cut to a close-up of Senior, licking a cereal spoon, their face morphing into a zombie-like slump. Then, a sharp transition. The same Senior, now radiant, bites into a berry-topped oatmeal bowl as confetti bursts behind them. Your fork is a magic wand. Choose wisely. No boring charts, just visceral, punchy visuals that scream, "You deserve better than this sugar trap." Enter Chef Rita, 68, slamming a muffin into a trash can with a wink. "Sorry, Betty Crocker. Your recipes retired before I did." She's wearing a carbs of my frenemy apron and stirring a skillet of eggs like she's conducting an orchestra. I used to think low-fat meant good for me. Turns out it's code for tastes like cardboard. The camera zooms in as she drizzles avocado over toast. This is how you turn breakfast into a standing ovation for your muscles. She tosses a sugar packet over her shoulder. It bursts into flames. Drama? Nah. Science. No robotic delivery. Rita's your rogue and who'll steal your cereal and replace it with a smoothie so good you'll forget it's healthy. Meet Harold, 76, scowling at a cereal box. "I ate this junk for 20 years. Felt like I aged 20 months every morning." Flashback. Harold shuffling to his recliner, groaning as he lowers himself. Cut to present-day Harold, chopping wood in plaid, flexing a bicep at the camera. Switch to oatmeal, nuts, and a dash of, hell yeah. Now I outlive my grandkid. The screen splits. Left, Harold's old cereal bowl collects dust. Right, his new breakfast fuels a hike up a misty trail. Your food isn't just calories. It's a love letter to your future self. No dry facts. Harold's grin and grin make you think. If he can do it, why can't I? Cue a retro sugar crash montage. Seniors nodding off at bingo, snoring into crossword puzzles, one accidentally using a TV remote as a phone. Cut to a parody of The Price. Is right. Will label blood sugar roulette. A cartoon host bellows. Fruit juice spins you straight to Crash City. The wheel lands on nap time as a senior face plants into a muffin. Then record scratch. Chef Rita smirks, holding a smoothie. Let's rewrite the script. She tosses berries into a blender. It morphs into a rocket. Swap the sugar coaster for a smoothie spaceship. Next stop, all-day energy planet. No eye-roll moments. Just cheeky metaphors that stick like peanut butter on your brain. Fade to a kitchen table. A plate of eggs, avocado, and berries sits beside a handwritten note. You survive enough boring breakfasts. Chef Rita leans in, whispering, "Tomorrow's your day to shine. Eat like it." Cut to seniors laughing, lifting grocery bags like trophies, one dancing with a pineapple, inside joke for loyal viewers. Text flashes. Hungry for more? Hit subscribe. We're just getting started. No fake smiles, no AI stiffness, just real people, real food, and a promise. Your best mornings aren't behind you. They're on your plate. The screen erupts in flames as a cartoon meteor labeled Blood Sugar Spike hurtles toward a muscle cell village. Panic stick figure seniors scramble until golden shields labeled avocado fats slam down, deflecting the fire. A berry-shaped superhero drops in, blasting sugar meteors with antioxidant lasers. This isn't a sci-fi flick. It's your body on breakfast, growls the voiceover. Cut to real-life Harold, now 76, flexing his bicep beside an animated version of himself bench-pressing a giant blueberry. See these shields? That's your fork at work. No boring diagrams. Just gutsy, over-the-top metaphors that make glucose wars feel like a Marvel trailer. When your cereal turns your bloodstream into a war zone, swap to oatmeal and watch your inner superhero flex. Freeze frame, a giant muffin oozing fake blueberries versus avocado toast, sprinkled with chili flakes. Chef Rita smirks, waving a spatula like a game show host. Which one keeps Grandma off the couch? You tell me. Text flashes. Vote now, muffin or avocado? Comments explode as Rita mock gasps at a troll voting muffin. Dave from Ohio, I see you, nice try, but your knees disagree. Cut to Dave's 80-year-old twin, Diane, smashing a muffin with a rolling pin. Diane chose avocado. Now she's salsa dancing at sunrise. Coincidence? Nah. No dead air. Turn skeptics into characters. Let viewers feel their choices matter, even if it's just breakfast. Close-up of Rita's hands cracking eggs into a sizzling pan. Listen to that. That's the sound of muscle fuel. She tosses spinach like confetti. Berries tumble into a blender, and avocado pits thunk into the trash. No fancy gadgets, just a fork, a knife, and a grudge against soggy cereal. The camera shakes as she fake struggles to open a honey jar. Pro tip, smack like it owes you money. A golden drizzle hits Greek yogurt as she licks the spoon. Oops, chef's tax. No sterile cooking show vibes. This is your messy, butter-splattered kitchen after a caffeine rush. If Rita can burn toast and still rock breakfast, so can you. Screen flashes red. Myth, low fat equals healthy. A cartoon hammer labeled full fat truth smashes a sad yogurt cup. Cut to Phyllis, 75, scowling at her old diet yogurt. I ate this glue for years. My muscles threw a retirement party. Now, she's slamming a spoon into creamy Greek yogurt topped with walnuts. Asterisk this stuff. It's like WD-40 for my joints. Asterisk text slams onto the screen. Fat is not equal to fear. Rita chimes in, juggling butter packets. Your brain's 60% fat, so either eat it or lose it. No dry science lessons. Just Phyllis's side-eye at her old diet and a butter juggling act that's weirdly inspiring. A donut spins slowly, morphing into 12 sugar cubes. Asterisk, 1 glass of OJ equals 12 cubes. Bet your pancreas didn't sign up for that. Asterisk cut to Gloria, 70, pouring juice into a gas tank. Her car sputters. Would you fuel your car with sugar? Then why your body? Animated charts explode into confetti as Rita tosses oranges into a composter. Eat the fruit, trash the juice. Your muscles want fiber, not a sugar for. Stats flash. 85% of seniors lack enough protein at breakfast. Rita slams a steak next to a muffin. Muffins won't build biceps. But this will. No yawn-inducing data. Just Gloria's car gag and a steak muffin showdown that's borderline ridiculous. Fade to a cluttered breakfast table. Cereal box crumpled, avocado pit scattered, and a handwritten note. Today's menu. No regrets. Chef Rita winks, holding a coffee mug that reads, retired from boring food. Still eating like it's 1995? Wake up, Buttercup. Your muscles are waiting. Cut to seniors fist bumping over omelets, one fake tripping over a yoga mat for laughs. Text blazes. Hungry for round 2? Hit subscribe. We're serving seconds. No AI polish, just scrambled eggs, real laughs, and a challenge. Tomorrow's breakfast? Make it a comeback story. The screen dims to a shaky home video. Martha, 74, sits at her kitchen table, clutching a faded photo of her garden. I thought my gardening days were over, could barely grip a trowel. Tears well up as she gestures to her stiff hands. Cut to present-day Martha, dirt-streaked and grinning, yanking a massive weed from the soil. Turns out my muscles weren't retiring. They were starving. She holds up a jar of homemade avocado spread. This green goop? My secret weapon. The camera zooms in on her calloused hands, now steady, planting sunflower seeds. Breakfast didn't just fix my body. It gave me back my joy. No scripted tears, no studio lighting, just raw, unfiltered grit. If Martha's hands can go from trembling to thriving, yours can too. Swap the toast, save the garden. A ukulele riff kicks in as the screen flashes between sizzling eggs, spinning blenders, and seniors line dancing in aprons. Quick cuts. Rita flipping a pancake, a berry exploding in slow-mo. Harold bench pressing a watermelon. This isn't a cooking show. It's a breakfast revolution. The tempo spikes as text slams the screen. Sleepy cereal? Not today. A montage of seniors tossing cereal boxes into a bonfire, laughing as marshmallows roast on sticks. Swap the snooze fest for a flavor fiesta. No lingering shots, just a sensory blitz that feels like a caffeine hit. Your eyeballs won't have time to blink, let alone scroll away. Rita stirs a smoothie with neon pink spoon shaped like a flamingo. Spot the flamingo? Congrats, you're officially a detective. Cut to a shelf behind her, a pineapple-shaped clock, a kale no mug, a rubber chicken wearing sunglasses. Find 3 quirks, win a virtual high five. Comments explode as viewers scream, I see the chicken. Rita smirks, holding up a sign. You're here for nutrition? Sure, January. Cut to fans' text. Rewound 4x of the pineapple, worth it. No corporate gimmicks. Just inside jokes that turn viewers into co-conspirators. Breakfast tips? Sure, but the real prize is bragging rights in the comment wars. Rita stares dead into the lens, clutching a muffin like a villain. Dave from Ohio says eggs are basic. Dave, honey, your taste buds called. They want a promotion. She smashes a muffin into a bowl, adds eggs, spinach, and cheese, then torches it with a kitchen blowtorch. Basic? This omelet's got more drama than your ex. Cut to Dave's comment. Fine, I'll try it. Rita grins, sliding the omelet toward the camera. Welcome to the dark side, Dave. We have avocado. No ignoring trolls. Roast them, toast them, and turn skeptics into superstars. Your haters aren't critics. They're future subscribers waiting for a nudge. A cartoon car sputters, coughing black smoke labeled Sugary Cereal. Rita voiceovers. Your body's a vintage Cadillac, not a junker. The car transforms, fueled by a gas pump shaped like an egg. Protein's premium fuel. Sugar? That's duct tape on a flat tire. Cut to real-life Walter, 79, revving his actual 67 Cadillac, then flexing in a muscle shirt. You think I keep this ride? And these guns on Frosted Flakes? Please. The screen splits. Car engine roaring. Walter's bicep curling a grocery bag. Treat your body like a classic, not a clunker. No textbook jargon. Just Walter's grease-stained hands and a metaphor that sticks like syrup on pancakes. Fade to a sunlit porch. Rita rocks in a chair, sipping coffee from her carbs-can't-cook mug. Still eating like your grandkids pity you? Stop. She tosses a cereal box into a donation bin. Your body's not a landfill, it's a legacy. Cut to a montage. Martha's garden in bloom, Harold lifting a giggling toddler, Diane salsa-tripping into a laugh. Text flashes. Hungry for more? Join the rebellion. Subscribe. No AI filter perfection, just messy kitchens, real wins, and a challenge. Tomorrow's breakfast? Make it unskippable. The screen flashes to a calendar with day 1 circled in red. Rita slams a cereal box into a trash can labeled retirement home for sad breakfast. Your mission, ditch 1 junk food this week. Just 1. Cut to montage. Phyllis swapping juice for a berry smoothie. Walter tossing muffins into a compost bin. Martha smashing a low-fat yogurt cup with a hammer. Text pulses. Tag hashtag senior breakfast win. We'll feature your victory. Rita leans in, whispering, Dave from Ohio did it. You scared of Dave? Cut to Dave shaky selfie. Day 3. 8 eggs. Felt like I robbed a bank. Comments flood with grandmas joining, and challenge accepted. No vague promises, just Phyllis's smirk as she posts her avocado toast. Your week starts now. Post-credits chaos. Rita accidentally flings oatmeal at the camera, muttering, "Who approved liquid breakfast?" Harold trips over a yoga ball, laughing. "That's why I stick to lifting forks." The crew cracks up as a rolled berry rolls off the counter. Text pops. "Real kitchens, real messes. No AI here." Cut to Rita wiping avocado off her shirt. "Perfection's overrated. So's this shirt." No polished lies. Just Phyllis snort laughing at her own blooper. "If our blunders don't go viral, your breakfast wins will." Slow-mo shots. Egg sizzling. Berries bursting. Seniors high-fiving over coffee. Rita's voice softens. "This isn't about kale or karma. It's about you." Flashbacks. Martha's garden blooming. Harold's grandkid riding his shoulders. Diane salsa dancing into a wall, then laughing. Text glows. "Your plate. Your power." A golden fork slams into the table, cracking the screen. "You've got the tools. Now go be the grandma who outruns a dog." No cheesy music, just a sound of knife scraping toast, and Rita's quiet. Damn right. Rita slaps a plate of eggs, avocado, and berries onto the counter. Smash that subscribe button, or I'll send Phyllis to revoke your muffin privileges. Cut to Phyllis at a bakery, glaring at a muffin display like it owes her taxes. Text burns. Join the breakfast rebellion or risk FOMO. Rita tosses a sugar packet into a fire. Your grandkids need stories. Be the legend who ate better and outdance them. No robotic please, just Walter Flex in the background yelling, "Do it for the gains." The screen glitches. A local senior fitness influencer, Iron Irene, 81, bursts in doing bicep curls with grocery bags. Rita said I'd get cookies. Lies. But these eggs? Chef's kiss. She deadlifts a watermelon, winking. Your muscles don't care about your age. Neither should you. Cut to Rita and Irene arm wrestling over smoothie. Winner picks the next recipe. Comments explode. Irene! Subscribed. No stale collabs, just Irene's gym shorts, sarcopenia who, and a promise. Next video, we bench press pancakes. Fade to Rita scribbling on a napkin. Recipes, regrets. She tucks it into a recipe book labeled Unstoppable Seniors Edition. Cut to seniors at a diner, swapping breakfast horror stories. Rita's voice echoes. "Still think you're too old to change? Tell that to Irene's biceps." Text flashes. "Hungry? We're just warming up." No filters, no AI, just scrambled eggs, real laughs, and a challenge. Your next breakfast? Make it legendary.